What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode we are going to be looking at XRP, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, QQQ, and the S&P 500. So quite an interesting consolidative pattern we've had over the past couple of days. We've even had, I believe, some confirmation closures below supports. Possibly XRP, we'll see. We'll talk about XRP in a minute with you guys. But aside from that, and also Ethereum has confirmed its downtrend here, its correction to the downside. You can see we could possibly, nope, that don't even work. So definitely confirm closures on some of these major cryptos, even Bitcoin rejection taking place here. But some of these other cryptos like QQ or other things that we look at like QQQ in the stock market are bouncing off possibly bottom support, if not going to be breaking through it and heading lower, which is going to be quite an interesting debacle and discussion if you ask me. So we're going to cover a lot of these major cryptos. We're going to be looking at XRP's correction here, seeing if we can hold the line or if we're going to be breaking down and falling below it here. So I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited too. But with that all being said, definitely make sure to smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, before I dive into the technical analysis, remember there's only, I think, 3 days left in BYDFI's trading competition where you guys can get the opportunity to win $300 in trading volume as well as weekly ROI of $300 USDT. ROI ranking rewards 500 USDT, 300 USDT, and 200 USDT. So first, second, and third place here. They've already given away weekly rewards in the past couple of weeks here, and they're going to be doing the trading volume and the rest of this come April 1st. So it'll probably take a couple days after, and then I will post the winners for you guys. So definitely make sure to hang around when that does decide to come. And more info about BYDFI later on in today's episode here. But you can see yesterday we made a video talking about how this is extremely promising as we've discovered a couple uptrends that are starting to form on these cryptos here. And that's what we're going to discuss and continue on in today, although it does appear like some of these have started to break through support, or there's a chance we could break through these supports. You can see this uptrend that Solana is forming here, but everything is definitely up for grabs moving forward here. But moving forward, you can see the current coin market cap, 33 on the Fear and Greed Index. We are starting to stagnate or slack downwards here. 2%, 6.6, 5.4, 5% on Solana, 7% on Doge, 5% on Cardano. Like a lot of these cryptos are starting to descend lower over the past 24 hours. Definitely a big sell-off, 2.67% across the board for major cryptocurrencies here. But you can see the downtrend is taking place, and I do strongly believe if we haven't started the bear market already, we are definitely going to very soon. But you can see starting with XRP, we are tracking this type of bull flag formation here, flag pull up, lower high, lower low down. And then what we started to notice was, hey, maybe there's some sort of like uptrend symmetrical triangle here. But keep in mind, we only had one, maybe 2 points of confirmation, but that's clearly not confirmed. So we're going to delete this as it's pretty much not that accurate at this moment. This downtrend certainly is, that's for sure. But the uptrend, there really isn't one here. We're just using this moving average. What's interesting is, are we going to break through this major floor? It almost seems like if we extended this up, it's like, hey, now we can just leave it like this and say we didn't actually break through it, even though these look like that we did, something like this. Looks like we did fill out these gaps here. Like now that we've extended this outwards here, it's definitely up for debate as to whether or not this is an accurate downtrend here. But even if we do, let's say hypothetically we do, and this is accurate here. Well, we're starting to reject clear as day off resistance and pull to the downside here. We didn't have much of an uptrend to confirm that, but you can see there's a chance now that we could start to pull lower here. We're inside this major bull flag. It's not enough to confirm us a rally just yet, so we could certainly continue to slag lower or continue to drop lower, and it's almost inevitable that we could start to see this pattern happen here. Good chance we'll head down to support. It almost seems like every crypto across the board is heading lower, and because you can see, good chance XRP is going to close us below this support here, that we're going to continue possibly on this downtrend, at least to retest support as we've done in the past here. You can see numerous times and over here as well. But moving forward from that, I want to show you these other cryptocurrencies and how they could also be now starting their descent. And that's what I was a little weary about. But you can see we're on BYDFI right here. I want to just show you the XRP chart on BYDFI because we have been tracking it as well. Let's see if it stayed. Excellent, it did. You can see how we've been looking at this descending fractal, not sure if this is accurate or not. We could even extend it up just a hair to now include this beautiful uptrend here. And regardless, you can see it almost looks like we're rejecting off that resistance, pulling down inside a huge descending bull flag here, just like that. The rejection is clear as day, causing this downtrend. And now it looks like not much would stop us from falling to even lower levels, which would be not the best for us. But today is Friday, and typically we see consolidation throughout the rest of the week. But we clearly rejected off this resistance a couple of days ago, and this could start the descent to the downside. It's very likely it could start this descent downwards on BYDFI and downwards on crypto, downwards on XRP. But this would open up the opportunity to short XRP if possible here. You can buy long, sell short, leverage trade, take advantage of the trading competition. They even have trailing stop losses and a lot of other things, take profits and so on and so forth on the BYDFI exchange. On top of that, they even have, the reward center and a demo trading account, which is excellent. So aside from that trading comp, you can even earn up to, $8,100 in free bonus cryptocurrency by completing these tiers. A little goes a long way. They even have a demo account, gives you $50K in demo money to practice trading your skills completely free. Learn the exchange, get familiar with it, then click on the live trade account. You can use that bonus money to trade around with, and with leverage up to now freaking it's crazy high now. I don't know why they did this, but up to 200x. It gives people huge opportunity here. You can now a little goes a long way. Like $100 can turn into 1,000 or even higher, which I don't recommend, very easily with a 10x, 100x, so on and so forth here. So definitely consider that. I mean, you could very quickly lose what you have in your position very quickly or in your balance by doing high and extreme leverages here. But if you want to do that, by all means, definitely make sure to check BYDFI out, though, down in the description below. But aside from BYDFI, looking at like XRP, Solana, Ethereum, these other cryptos, you can see the rejection taking place here. Now, look at the pattern. Like all the cryptos are starting to fall. We haven't yet broken through support on Solana, which is hopeful for Solana, but it looks like it's starting to. And if that's the case, we're going to continue downwards, obviously, with a lot of these cryptos. But I want to extend further than that because all the other cryptos show signs of consolidating lower or are pulling down lower. Large downtrend has been forming on Ethereum for a very long time here. It really doesn't matter how we want to extend this. It's a correction nonetheless here. But now that we broke through this uptrend, very good chance now we can start our descent lower. And again, watch how it affects not just a couple cryptos. It's pretty much the entire market, including the stock market, showing signs of bearish tendency now. Bearish tendency on XRP, possibly bearish tendency on Solana. Still a chance. But rejection clear as day on Bitcoin. Beautiful descending broadening wedge here, or just a descending bull flag, if anything. Just downwards fractal. We hit this uptrend, we head higher, and we're rejecting off resistance and pulling to the downside. We just confirmed pretty much closure below this downtrend. We'll confirm it at the end of the day today. But if that's the case, I mean, guys, come tonight, it will give us an opportunity to buy in and short this, because this would be the descent down here. And I'll leave this on here for right now to kind of map out where I suspect Bitcoin to move to if we can confirm this. So in 10 hours and 45 minutes, we'll enter a short-term low leverage trade for a possible pull to the downside here. Aside from Bitcoin, QQQ on the up and up here. You can see, though, we had this uptrend starting to take place. The past 2 days have been bearish here. We'll see how today enters. It actually, you can see the pre-trade shows lower. So there's a good chance we'll reject off that and actually pull lower than previously. I'm actually rooting for more. I know this is definitely pretty negative of me, but I am rooting for correction here. I'd like us to go lower. I'd like to buy up more market, more investments in the market. We haven't seen a bearish move in a long time. Like if we fall lower, which I'm speculating we very well could, we could easily get an opportunity of buying in like closer to like 16%. 18%, which would be a huge opportunity here. So I do think there's a chance we could go lower. Then you look at like the stock market here again. Good chance we could head lower. S&P 500 could break this support right here, and we're going to see a very nice downtrend all the way to, I believe, 20%, 15.5% here. That's the floor, which is right where that weekly moving average is, the top. And then I think you have this small window right here to be buying in at. But there's a lot riding on us, and there's a very good chance we could pull down to here because the tariffs are in, And I know the market's already priced them in, but there's a good chance we are headed lower. This is just the start of this descending fractal on here. So with that in mind, with this start, there's a good chance we could reject and just pull down even lower. Similarly, like the tariffs that happened in 2018 when Trump did that, caused an 18% drop. If we only see a small drop of like 7%, this is 10%, that'd be incredible. But there's a good chance for lower levels, and we'll find out how we react to this support here. So that's going to be it for today's video, though. Smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. See you in tomorrow's video. Peace.